All right, everybody, we're back, and we're still talking about E3.
Now we're going to talk about, like, the silver medal of these press conferences.
That's fair enough, silver.
Yeah, it's a silver medal. I mean, as
But
far
to be perfectly honest, Nintendo was pretty much like, okay, we're not going to be at E3 this year. We're just going to show off the new games. And I think they, I don't know if they made a good choice or not, but considering that they already have the Wii U out, and I don't know how good it's doing. I
not
think it's
good.
doing. Oh, is it?
It's not. Let me put it to you this way. Ubisoft, they've actually denied Nintendo any more IPs until they start selling some damn consoles.
Oh, wow.
So no Rayman or nothing.
Is that why I have a feeling that has something to do with Rayman Legends getting delayed?
It's just that, I don't know if it has anything to do with it being delayed. It's just the fact that nobody's buying the Wii U.
Well, they'll buy it now.
Honestly, it's one of those things where hopefully, because
Okay,
even with the new Epic, and there's some great games that are coming out for the Wii U. I'm going to buy it. But the thing about it is, like, are these console sellers?
Well, your question will be answered in a few minutes. But first, I want to talk about I guess they first announced like the Pokemon games, Pokemon X and Y.
Woo,
See, this,
Pokemon. Oh man, I don't care.
this is when you realize that they're running out of ideas. I was waiting for the obligatory rainbow, but no, we got X and Y.
Yeah. But then again, I was waiting for Pokemon Gray to come out, but they just gave me Black and White too.
That's another thing that caught me off guard. Wait, numbers? Why are you just now deciding to add numbers?
Look at the colors, damn it!
But
Damn it! Shut the fuck up!
now I've never I'll say this right now. I am not a big Pokemon fan. My brother is, but I'm not. I don't think I ever was. I think the last Pokemon game I played seriously was Coliseum. So that should just tell you how far behind I am with Pokemon.
I mean, I kind of stopped at the Crystal era, and I think I was good.
That's Gen 2, and I think you played one of the best ones though, because Crystal was pretty much Gold and the Red version in one.
Yeah.
It's tight because it had like the Johto region and it had the new one.
Yeah, it was hype.
But and you fought Red on a mountain, goddammit.
Definitely hype. I like those early games. It's just the fact that I haven't really been able to see myself getting into the later ones. And I know a lot of people are just like, yo man, gen equality, all the Pokemon are good, and I'm like,
I wasn't able to get into Pokemon in general. I think it had something to do with the cartoon.
That's fair to say. The cartoon, I mean, okay. I'm gonna go on a quick tangent here. It's gonna be real quick.
All right.
Thoughts on the cartoon. As a child, it's good. Keyword, as a child.
As a child, it was like, oh.
But
nowadays, it's like, you think these
not
people are the worst trainers ever.
That show does not hold up at all now.
No, it doesn't.
Not the new version, not the old version. It all sucks. And it was just a really, really, really bad anime.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Ash's Charizard was a badass. Huh?
Then it left.
Well,
Just
it came because it knew better. Because it knew better.
Ash's everything.
The Charizard knew better, but it came back in black and white actually, and it kicked butt as usual.
No.
Well, no, it's funny because it kicked butt as usual. Like they it went up against the Dragonite again, and it kicked its butt.
And then even then, Ash is still yet to win a league championship.
Really?
He hasn't won a league championship.
Didn't he win like one?
No.
Oh, well, that's...
Ash sucks.
Yeah, Ash sucks.
Give me more Gary Oak.
Yeah, Gary was tight. But X and Y.
Kids, do you know that have an entourage of hot girls?
They could drive a car.
Entourage of hot girls.
And he's He's about the same age as Ash.
They're all dead.
Gary Oak was automatically the best, like, after Red from the games, automatically, like, best trainer in the entire anime.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
But X and Y, I did hear about some interesting things, like the 5-on-1 battles.
It looks pretty.
And they're finally doing, like, 3D models. Like, I wonder what took them so long, because they could have did that with the DS.
Because nobody cares. They just want Pokemon.
Yeah, but I think that would improve the experience. Oh, and diagonal running. Yay!
What diagonal? What kind of bullshit is that?
But hopefully, I do hope they expand the games a little bit more. Because I think there's a lot of potential with the Pokemon franchises.
Man, they ain't expanded shit.
I'm hoping. I don't play the games, but, you know. There's nothing wrong with being optimistic.
There's everything wrong with being optimistic. All of it is wrong.
What? That's crazy. But then here's the game that I'm excited. Well, first, I think the next game to talk about was Mario Kart 8, which is not F-Zero.
Who cares?
No, but here's my problem: is that they got the didn't that trailer look almost exact? Didn't that remind me of F-Zero?
No, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racers Transformed.
Well, not even that. No, I'm talking about like the anti-gravity, like race car. Well, obviously they stole it from that. But I'm just saying. Well, Diddy Kong Racing did it all first. Diddy Kong Racing.
But even then, it's like, who gives a shit about a new Mario Kart title?
You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. And I'm not.
In my list of titles that need to just die, like Halo, Call of Duty, and Mario Kart. Like, God damn it! I don't care about your Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64 was the purest.
No, I'd say DS. Play the DS.
No, it's not the purest.
The DS one is the best one. I'm not saying 64 is bad, but I'm saying the DS one is the best.
I don't care.
And it has...
We'll play Super Mario Kart now and be not happy.
Wait, you said Super... I thought you said 64.
I said both. But I won't...
Really?
Super. Super was awful.
Super was... Super Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was pretty bad.
It was the first time they did it. It's not bad, it's just it didn't age that well. Because
the excuse of it's the first time they did it does not pan.
That don't mean it's not bad, but I'm just saying... No, I'm just saying... You sound mad at it.
No, I'm just mad at Mario Kart.
That's like getting mad at a child for messing up with walking, man.
I do that! Children suck! Just yesterday, there was a kid who kept fucking with me when I was waiting for my friend at Yoshinoya. Kept touching all up on my pizza.
Okay. Well, pizza aside, I'm just mad because I think Nintendo, there's a lot of really good Nintendo franchises that they don't pay attention to. And one of them's F-Zero.
Oh, man, we are not getting a new F-Zero. You know what? They get new F-Zero for the PS Vita. You know what it was? Wipeout.
I never played Wipeout.
It's F-Zero.
I mean, I don't have... Huh?
It's F-Zero. It's F-Zero without Captain Falcon.
Well, then it's not good.
Oh, it's the same racing engine. It's the exact same engine.
Really?
Yeah.
As which one? The GameCube one or the 64 one?
GameCube one.
Okay. Well, no, but there's no Captain Falcon in it, so...
But it still handles the same.
But there's no Captain Falcon.
But you're not going to get another Captain Falcon, just like I'm not getting a new Star Fox game that's not a remix of 64.
No, never say never, because people thought that they didn't care about Pikmin.
No, because here's the thing about it. I knew Pikmin would come out with a Pikmin 2.
You mean Pikmin 3?
Well, okay, now that they announced Pikmin 3. I forgot about that. I'm not surprised they brought up Pikmin 2. Like, ever since, like, Pikmin was in the Smash Bros., like, and then Pikmin 2 came out and all that shit, everyone was just been real hype about Pikmin.
And here's another thing. People... Okay, let me tell you this. Did you expect a new Kid Icarus game? Did you really expect a new Kid Icarus game?
Hell no.
Exactly. So never say never.
But who asked for a new Kid Icarus game? I sure didn't.
But was it bad?
I wasn't a great fan of it, to be honest with you.
But fair enough. But was it a bad game? I played a little bit. It was okay. It was a decent game. It was a decent handheld game.
I mean, that's all I'm gonna tell you. But Pikmin 3, it looks like Pikmin 2 and 1, which means I guess it's pretty good.
Yeah, actually, they had a bigger multiplayer to it, so that looks cool.
Yeah, I never hated Pikmin as a series. I thought it was.
Me neither.
I thought it was always all right.
Yeah.
They announced Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, Bayonetta 2 looks tight.
Yeah.
But they cut her hair. Why? Why did they cut her hair?
Dude, the hair on her head is not what matters because her hair is tied into her clothes, meaning that
I realized that.
Clothes.
I realized that, but it's like when I first saw Bayonetta, I'm like, wait a minute, didn't she? Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
No,
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of do miss the long hair myself.
Well, it's not even that. I freaked out because wasn't that the entire point of her awesomeness?
You know how they talked about it too. We gave her a stylish haircut too, and they're like, okay, why?
Yeah, what was wrong with the other hair?
No, but honestly, it just goes to show that Platinum, for any of you guys who don't know, Platinum Games, they made Bayonetta, they made Vanquish, they made,
Didn't they make Beautiful Joe?
Huh?
Didn't, the director from Nintendo Direct, didn't he work on Beautiful Joe too?
Yeah, I'm talking about Platinum, though.
Oh, I'm just thinking of the director.
Yeah, I know. Talking about Platinum. Platinum Games, they made Bayonetta 2, and I think they made another game that's coming out. I think it's that one game that looks like Beautiful Joe.
Oh, you mean, Wonderful 101?
Yeah, pretty much Beautiful Joe and Pikmin put together.
Yeah, I was about to say that actually looks that looks cool.
It does. Platinum Games has a really good rapport. Like, what they put out is generally solid. So
I believe so.
They do good work with Sega. They do good work with Nintendo. Fine. It's fine.
I actually I need to play Bayonetta because ever since I saw videos of it and I watched one boss fight, like that's the most coolest thing I have ever seen a chick do in a video game.
The only thing I'm worried about is if it has the same like super load issues that Bayonetta 1 had, because that was the big
loading times?
It had loading times like up the ass.
But they were fun, weren't they?
It had Sonic 06 loading times, or sometimes worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But was it the one where it's just Bayonetta and you just get to fight the air with her?
Pretty much.
I actually thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, it's just the fact that, you want to get in the game.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
Like, I just hope the load aren't that...
I think the fact that they put time into making the loading times less boring just goes to show how much care they put into the game.
Yeah, not only that, but how big and freaking huge the game was.
Yeah. But Bayonetta 2, if I ever get a chance to play Bayonetta, I'll probably start with Bayonetta 2.
I have Bayonetta 1.
Oh, and then we need to play Bayonetta 1.
We do. What else did they announce? That was, I don't want to talk about the big announcement just yet. I want to talk about...
I know, we're going to say that for last. Donkey Kong Country.
Whatever. Okay, I'll say this. It doesn't look like I'll hate it as much as I hated Country Returns.
Why would you hate Country Returns?
It just didn't grasp me. But you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a DK64 done right.
That's what I was going to say. They need to start making a 3D one, and I hope Retro does one.
Just not done shitty like DK64.
Yeah, exactly.
We have the technology now, people. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're too afraid to do it, kind of like they're afraid to take Kirby in the same direction as well. But we'll talk more about Donkey Kong soon. Just stay tuned.
Will we?
Yeah, I don't